What's good, y'all? This is your man Leon Ross, owner and CEO of Daddies Unite. For those that do not know, Daddies Unite is a business as well as a movement and a nonprofit. Today we have the second guest on Dad Talk, my guy Donovan Johnson, also known as Sonny. He's an artist and he's a producer and a great dad, man. Anything you want to say, man?
Nice to be here, man.
Okay.
Nice to be here, Mr. 100.
Okay, that's for those of you that don't know, that's my artist name. We did music together. So, Donovan, what are some adversities you've had to overcome to get where you are today as a father?
Some adversities I had to overcome to be a father today would be court and the legal system. And just trying to co-parent with uncivil people. And I was uncivil at times too. Like, everybody's always saying like, oh, well, this person's not letting me see this. Like, but what have you done? You gotta really sit down and think. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, mainly that.
Okay. And I do feel like a lot of times, you know, like for me, I do believe at times I was uncivil as well. But it's very hard to be civil with an uncivilized person. And, you know, sometimes people, especially people who are close to us, people who know us, that people know how to press our buttons.
They use what you love, and they use it as a weapon, and that thing is that kid that y'all made to y'all made together.
That we made together, man. And I'm proud of myself. I told myself after going through everything I've been through with my kid's mom, I was like, man, you know, I told myself I wasn't gonna have sex, but that was short lived. But what I have not done was create another kid. Especially just with anybody. You know, I'm proud of myself. I'm 34 now. You know, I already started late. I had my first kid when I was 28. Well, she got pregnant when I was 28. So now it's like, okay, all right, I do want more, but I'm not about to go through that. And I'm not saying that the relationship ain't gonna work or it's gonna work, because you never know. But I'm gonna at least set it up with someone who I know is about their kid. You know, even if they don't have kids, I want to be sure, take my time to be sure that this person, their logic is not about, you know, I just want to be on child support, or I just want what I want.
That's like the thing, though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, a lot of women, like, I'm grateful. That's one thing my kid's mom never done. She never put me on child support until recently. But that didn't work because I have primary custody of my kid now. But prior to that, you know, it took for things to get, like, for her to really hate me for that to happen. You know, when he was 6 is when she tried it. He's 6 now, about to be 7. But
time flies.
Yeah, time does fly. But, you know, a lot of times, you know, there's a lot of good mothers, like there's a lot of great fathers. There's a lot of bad mothers, like there's a lot of bad fathers, and all ethnicities, all shapes and sizes. That's just,
it's man woman.
That's just
it's
like
woman when it comes to this.
Yeah, you can't just say, oh, this breed is better than the other breed. It's just we're all bred different. You know what I'm saying? Overcome
learning. Just learning in general with kids and what they do. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you can elaborate,
but learning, that's an adversity. Like, there's a learning curve with the different generations of families and humans and whatnot, you know, through different times, and people being, you know, like, killed off and all types of stuff. But learning, like, if you don't know how to raise a kid, there will never be a rule to you because you're making the rules. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Nobody will ever say, oh, that's not how you do that. That's not how you raise that. Like, who the fuck told who? My bad.
Good.
But who told you that I had to do it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody said I had to do that. Like, I never heard of that. But not listening, not learning from anywhere, any sources, the internet, anything, self-help, the county, anywhere that you might get help from. Like,
had it not been for me wanting to learn, I wouldn't have primary custody of my son now. And I've been to the self-help center tons of time. I've met with my cousin who's a lawyer, family lawyer. I've been on countless calls with him, just learning and soaking up game. You know what I'm saying? Learning the terminologies, what the judge wants to hear, what do they want to talk about, what do they want to see done, what type of demeanor do you have to have, what type of openness and solution, what type of solutions are you trying to come up with to better the co-parents. I got to learn all of that type of stuff. So when I go to court, and I also have an auntie, and my auntie is a paralegal, and she's actually the main reason why I have primary custody, because she came to me.
I met her.
Yeah, my auntie, she's the one she's the one that was like, bro, okay, if you want to do this, okay, you need to get custody of your son. All right, you need to get custody of your son. All right, don't play no games. I was like, okay, well, let's do it. And she taught me. She did the paperwork for me, so I didn't have to go to the self-help center. She really got me in the door. She got me my 50-50, and after that, we continue to build, and I have primary. It does not. A lot of people think it's overnight. It's not overnight. Sometimes it happens where it's just a blessing and it's random. Young Donovan, I hope you elaborate on that. But it's definitely a process, and it's their process for others. Everybody's process is different. But it definitely is a process, man. And had it not been for me wanting to learn the ins and outs, which is the reason why I started this, so I can help other people and teach other people and just give game, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people don't know, and I didn't know. I was just over there just dealing with, like, oh, punch. You can't see your son. You can't see your son. You can't get another. You got to give me this. You got to give me. Blah, blah, blah. I was just getting mad and talking about it, but I wasn't. Nothing dawned on me like, oh, go to the court. Nothing.
See, but the thing about the court, if we're going to talk about the court, the thing about court is it puts your kid in the system. Now your kid is in the system, and that sucks. That's not tight. But you got to do it if you want things to be like governed by like an official, like, okay, I can send you to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
and as men, especially for me, my son's mom is not black. She acts black, thinks she's black, but she's Spanish and German. And sometimes I see that Spanish crazy side, sometimes I see that German crazy side. But both, either way,
German crazy side.
Yeah, that German is the craziest.
I just see Hitler.
Yeah, like the Spanish crazy side, just talking and acting irrational. But that evil German side is like, oh my God, like
Leon 90.
Yeah, it's like shit. All I want to do is be in my son's life. Like what? Anyway, but it is. But like I said, man, like you really, you know, it does suck the fact that people do, you know, can't just, they know about him. You know what I'm saying? They know he's in the system. You know, that part does suck. But from me being a black man, braids, tattoos, you know what I'm saying? I go on a courthouse and they see a non-black woman who you guys are going at it with each other. 9 times out of 10,
it's bad for you.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, you know, for me, like if we didn't have no court order, she came to my house and said he took my son.
But with the court system, it's designed for you, the man, the father, to fail. It's designed.
Oh yeah.
So they already got a one-up. Mothers already have a one-up on you already.
Right.
So it's designed for you to fail, but if you come in there correct, pretty much if you come in there with an attorney and you're represented pretty well, or like you, very educated on it, and maybe you could just go do it yourself.
I did it all respectfully and professionally, and I didn't look like a nigga from Compton. I looked like a dad who was passionate about his son, you know, and that's really how you have to be looked. No matter what you look like physically, you know, it's about your mind, your mental, and the judge, believe it or not, you know, certain judges do love seeing black men in certain judges.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I had a certain stance that happened with me, but to tell you, every other judge I've dealt with, especially male judges, they just hate you. like, oh, this guy's a deadbeat. Like, wait, you don't even know what's going on. Hold on. But no, it's like, nah, he's you're out of here. Like, what? She's not even showing up, and you're still letting her win? Real talk.
Wow. Well, yeah, I had a
pulling out the cannons.
Thankfully, I had a Caucasian Caucasian lady was my judge, and she luckily my son's mom showed her who she was a few times in the courthouse, and the judge was like, okay, I see now, I see for myself. So so yeah, I was fortunate, but like I was saying, it does suck to have your kid in the system, but especially when you're a black male and you want to be in a kid's life, and your kid's mom is not black as well, it's definitely going to be. It's hard. So you really got to come with your A game, and you really got to know what you're talking about. You really got to be passionate about being in their life full time, even if you're not physically there full time. You need to be involved full time, not just be a dad when you have your kid, and when your kid's with the mom, you have to be involved, man. Like, you got to have receipts. You got to show proof that you're involved, and you really got to be there, man. And
I have folders of receipts of everything. Keep your records.
Oh yeah.
Keep your records.
I definitely have a lot of receipts as well. I have too many.
Just a heads up.
Yeah. And it's something that has to be that way, but you really have to document everything. You have to document everything. If you're in this fight to be involved and really be able to see your rights and receive your rights and implement and act on all of it, you really have to be. You got to be a professional, man. You have to be serious, and they have to be able to see that you're serious, and having documents of what you're doing and showing that you're a sane person and that will take you a long way, man. That'll take you a long way. Just come in there and keep coming in there, keep coming in there. They see, they're like, okay, this person ain't just here for nothing. This person is passionate, because people be in that courthouse for hours. So they see you in there for hours, and you just keep coming back. They're like, okay, this person, is serious about their kids. So, what I'm saying? You just gotta, just like anything else in life, man, you gotta show how serious you are, and having proof, because everybody can say anything, but to have proof that you are who you say you are and you're about what you say you're about, that will take you a long way, man. Yo, what's good, y'all? We the Ross Boys. I'm Leon Ross.
And I'm Lorenzo Ross.
I want to make sure y'all know about our business, our movement, our nonprofit, Daddies Unite. www.daddiesuniteworldwide.com. Let them know what we got, Zoe.
We got backpack, shirts, hoodies.
And we got jackets, fanny packs, socks, whatever you need, we got it. Oh, and we got mugs. If you want to sip your tea in the morning, your coffee, whatever. Check us out right now. Join the movement. Bless.